Our second presenter is Karin Roseman from Deer Valley Danes. Karin?
Good morning. Thank you for having us. This is really an exciting opportunity. Thank you, Sheila, for being so very patient with me. We had to reschedule a couple times due to just family craziness. I'm Karin Roseman. I'm the founder of Deer Valley Danes, a business that was started in January of 2014. Sheila was nice enough to let us invite one of my puppies. This is Maisie. You might want to bring her up just a tad because she's going to get really riled up. Maisie is Maisie has walked on a leash before. Maisie's 20 months old. She is one of my puppies. All right.
She wants her mama.
So, I'll grab her.
Got her? She's already.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I got her.
Okay.
Sure, finish.
She's actually my first litter. She's one of the reasons that we started this business. I've had Great Danes for about 20 years, and I've been feeding raw for about a little bit under 20 years. So when you're feeding 5 Great Danes, you tend to go through a lot of dog food. She's upwards of 8 pounds a day because we're trying to put weight on her. So, we decided, and I love the raw diet. Danes especially, they have a lot of different health issues. They're not the healthiest breed, so you really have to be careful and provide them the most wholesome diet that you possibly can. So I've done my research, I've talked to breeders, I've talked to some vets who are interested in the raw diet, and there's not that many out there, and I've looked at a lot of different diets, and I found that Almost Pride is the cleanest, healthiest raw food that I could find on the market today. What's great about Almost Pride, when you look at the ingredients, for example, there's a product that is just duck and bone. That's all it is. It's ground duck and bones. There's no fillers, there's no GMOs, there's no antibiotics, there is nothing other than those 2 products, and that's it. So it's nice because as a label reader for myself and my family, I would like to know what's going in my dog's food. And if you've ever done this, if you ever go into your pet store and, and you read the ingredients, there's a lot of times that you won't be able to pronounce half the stuff that's in your dog's food. So I really enjoy this product, and we've had a lot of success. I've had tons of Great Danes over the years that can attest to that. Interestingly enough, gone are the days when you switch over to a raw diet, a lot of digestive issues clear themselves up. There's not a lot of tooth plaque. So I don't know if you take your dog to the dentist to have your dog's teeth cleaned, raw meat and bones completely eliminate that. Kind of a delicate subject for first thing in the morning, but they create less stool. So with 5 Great Danes in my backyard, you can imagine the landmines that that are created. So it's kind of nice because their stool turns to ash. So God forbid you're walking in your backyard and step in it, it's like stepping on cigarette ash, as opposed to, oh my God, I need new shoes, because, they're a lot. So anyway, in January of 2014, in feeding 5 Great Danes, I became a distributor for Almost Pride, and hence the beginning of our business. Everything that we sell, which is the complete line of Almost Pride and Opaws, their freeze-dried products, everything is tested on our dogs and my family's dogs. I will only sell stuff that I believe in, that I've tested, that I know something about, and I can recommend. I will not sell something that I have no clue about. I feel just that's the safer way of going. The business is we travel through the country as vendors for dog shows. And we do dog confirmation shows. And I don't know if you have any show pictures for me? Okay. I show my own dogs. We do agility trials, we do dog-related activities, we'll go to horse shows. We recently sponsored canine capers at Winterthurst Point to Point. We travel with our complete line of raw, we travel with our freeze-dried, and we've had a lot of I love these guys. The one on the upper right, they have trick dogs and she paid for her own food. This little Sheltie up here on the left, she was so proud of herself. So, yeah, in the bottom left are some of our crazy dog people. They're standing out in the rain, but the dog is dry. They're under the umbrella. So, one of the things that we've started doing when we go to these shows is if we have a small business or somebody who's interested in starting a business, but they don't, and usually it's dog related, so, you know, but they don't want to have the expense. They don't want to have the expense of the vendor fees. Sometimes the vendor fees for the dog shows are really cost prohibitive. For example, we were at a show in March, and a 5-day show cost us, this is without setup and gas and travel expenses, can be upwards of $600–700. So it can be really expensive, and as a new business who wants to get started, sometimes that gets a little cost prohibitive. So if we like the product and we believe in it and we can help sell it, we will share that vendor space and share the cost of it with new vendors so that they have a chance to experiment and, you know, kind of be safe about it and not spend all this money and not be able to sell anything. And I have phenomenal people who help me with my business, so we're able to help a lot of little small companies that way to get them started. Recently, thanks to Frank, I was going to say, hi, take pictures back here. We won the Swim with the Sharks video pitch competition hosted by the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce. We had some amazing competition, and we were absolutely shocked. We had no idea we were going to win. So, you know, one of the things, the feedback that I got from Frank is that he thought our business model was a good business model because we try, as much food as we sell, we also try to give back to the community through rescues, and I'll explain that in a moment. I'm going to go back to that in just a second. I'm sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained this morning. Anyway, our most recent venture that we started is we started our own private label products. This is, right now, we're offering chicken treats and beef treats. They're licensed. We've gone through the Department of Agriculture. We started our own products. There was a need with dog trainers and dog handlers and whatnot to have a healthy treat for your dog that you could take into the ring, that you could train with them, something that would grab their attention. So we started playing around in the kitchen, and we came up with these really fabulous treats that seem to, I don't know if Maisie's going to work with me this morning because she's a little bit on the stressed side, but we'll see. Look. Can you look? Peach. Wait. All right, she's not going to do it for me this morning. I'm sorry. She's my trick dog, but she's like, no, you're over here and I'm over here. I'm sorry. That didn't work out.
She liked it. She did. She liked it. She's not performing this way.
Oh my, she doesn't want to help me this morning. So what we do is, you know, as the business has grown, we've been in business for about 1.5 years, and it's a family-owned business. To introduce some of my people, my sister, who's pretending to be my dog handler today, and I'm very grateful for that, so I can keep my shirt white a little bit. She's my marketing director, so she also does all of our scheduling. My niece Tamara, my nephew Jonathan, who supports our website, he's here with us today. He's looking much, but he was just in a car accident last week, so we're extremely grateful that he was here to come today. And he also does our Square account. My other nephew, Sam, we just opened an Instagram shop. I'm not 100% sure what that means because I know nothing about a lot of social media. So, but I understand it's going really well. My son, Zachy, he does a lot of our deliveries. And my sister and I, my other sister, Monica, we co-wrote our cookbook. And then we have my mom who does all our measurements and all our packaging for our private label treats. We offer through Facebook, we have a page called Deer Valley Dames, and we post pictures from shows and different venues that we support, and we also have a lot of stuff that we do for rescues. We share animals who are in need of foster care or adoption. just to try to bring their story to attention. And we've actually placed some dogs that way, which has been fantastic. We're currently working with a couple of rescue groups. We're trying to work as incentive. We give them free food packages so that people who are willing to adopt these dogs or these animals who are in need are able to start off on the right foot. They start off with a healthy, a wholesome diet that's going to hopefully lead to better things for their pets and not a lot of vet bills. Our objective, we try to help educate, provide support for people who are interested in a raw diet for their pets. We offer a page called Feeding Raw, and people normally post questions, remedies, recipes, holistic care for their pets, or just want to share their experiences about feeding raw food. So a lot of people tend to turn away from feeding raw because they think they either can't afford it or it's too much work. And what we do is we have free customized menu and recommendations. You would send us how many dogs you have, what their needs are, what kind of budget you have, what kind of budget you'd like to stay in, and we're able to provide sample menus for you that would stay within that frame. And it's not guaranteed. Sometimes, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work, but it gives you an idea of what you're able to do with your animals in that particular, in that forum with staying within your budget. We're located in Greenville, Delaware. We have free delivery in Newcastle County, surrounding areas. We have an online store that we pick up. You can offer pickup, delivery, shipment. We work with UPS. We work with Federal Express, and we would like to become more involved with shelters, and we'd like to become more involved with rescue organizations as well as military and service dog organizations. But like I said, we're a year and a half into it, and we're kind of a work in progress. But we have a lot of neat things in the future. And far into phase 4, one of the things that we're considering is looking at a property to open a training facility. And it would be a combination of a therapy pool for dogs. It would offer a track, so we would offer training courses, but people would have a chance to work their dogs off lead, which is really a fantastic way to train your dog if you can. They kind of find their minds out in the woods, and then you have a successful class with your dog for obedience or agility or whatever you'd like. And we'd also like to work with cadaver dog training and drug training with the local police force. And we've already canvassed these people, and we have a lot of interest. It's just a matter of securing the property and moving forward. So I can't wait. If that happens, we're looking really forward to it. So we're a work in progress, and I'm very proud of what we've accomplished so far, and that's Deer Valley Danes. Thank you very much.